Hey, Matt, Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at NRG Stadium in Houston. Here with the head coach of the Cedar Park Timberwolves, Coach Carl Abseck, after a 31-14 win over Friendswood in the area round of the playoffs. These things are never easy, and so I know you try to celebrate them as much as you can. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Every win at this point in the season is a big win, and can't be more proud of my coaches and my players and coming down and playing a really, really good football team and getting the job done. So I'm really proud of them.
You know, it wasn't quite a road game, but it kind of, it was similar to a road game because your Friendswood's not far away. You guys had to travel in. But, I mean, I thought you guys' defense travels, and I thought your defense, the Black Rain defense, as always, came to play. I thought the biggest key to me from the press box, and you tell me if I'm wrong or not, is you guys made them one-dimensional. I think Friendswood only had 17 or 18 yards for the game running the football. You guys made them one-dimensional and were able to get after their quarterback. Was that kind of the game plan coming in?
It was. You know what, you want to take that away from them and really make them have to sit back, just drop back and throw it, and then you can work schemes to try to pressure the quarterback and make him uncomfortable. You know, he's a really, really good quarterback, very athletic, but we felt like if we could force him outside of the pocket and make him a little uncomfortable, his eyes would come down and make him have to run it instead of throwing it. You know, they have some really talented receivers. Number 6 is a really, really good player, and for the most part, we kept him under control, but we kept everything in front, make him keep snapping the ball. So the defense does travel, and ours has been really good for a long time, and I don't expect it to change. Those coaches do a great job of preparing the kids, and the kids execute the plan, and couldn't be more proud of them.
Now let's talk about your offense. Your signal caller, I thought Ryder had another excellent game. He really brings that dual threat ability to the table as they're turning the lights down on us a little bit. He brings that dual threat ability to the table, and he's got a lot of different weapons. I think you spread the ball around really well. How vital is that for your offense to have a lot of different guys where defenses can't just key on one guy?
Well, I think anytime you look at statistics, and you see one guy that has the bulk of the receptions, it does make it easier defensively to try to scheme to eliminate him and make him go to that second or third option that they're not as comfortable with. And I feel like Ryder believes in his guys and does a great job of taking what's given to him. And whether that means going to a second or third option, I think he does a good job of doing that. And his completion percentage has just continued to climb. And like I said, the kids are all doing a good job across the board of doing their job, getting open, and making catches when they have opportunities.
All right, now next week you guys have a familiar opponent, Manor. They're not too far away from you guys. You guys know them a little bit. From your perspective, obviously you haven't watched film or broken anything down yet, but I know you know a little bit about them. What kind of challenges does Manor bring to your ball club as you get ready for next week's game?
Well, they have a lot of really, really good athletes. Their running backs committed to Texas Tech. They've got 3 defensive linemen, one of which, decommitted from Texas and is extremely talented. Well, you can't really tell the difference between him and 2 of the other ones. So it's they're a challenge based on their athleticism that they bring to the table. Offensively, they're a ground and pound with some big, tall receivers to try to throw it over the top. And so they're going to be a challenge. Their season is at stake just like ours, and they're going to want to keep their family together just like we do. So it's going to be a tremendous challenge, and especially after just playing them 3 weeks ago. So it'll be unique to turn around and play that quickly again.
Now, you have a unique challenge this week as well because it's a holiday week. It's Thanksgiving week. I know most schools are out. Kids have, out of school, so you don't have that routine that I know coaches love to have. I know coaches, and coaches like routine. How do you adjust your schedule? How do you and your coaching staff game plan for the holiday week?
Right, we do. Our plan is to be playing this week, and we've been blessed to be able to do that for about 9 or 10 years in a row, and so it is a big deal. But I feel like we have a good plan for it. Our kids are pretty disciplined, and they understand what's at stake. So I think they'll be fine with having to show up every day and go to work and be disciplined about going to bed and trying to be as routine as possible. Because yes, we do like routine.
All right, final question for you. You guys have got a little bit of a road trip back. What's the post game meal going to be? What are you celebrating with?
We're going to celebrate with pizza. Pizza on the bus, and I always call it the happy bus, and that's what we get to ride back on. So we're excited, and it'll be a nice trip back to Austin.
What's the Coach Abseck? What's your favorite pizza? What do you go with?
No, you can't go wrong with pepperoni.
There you go, Coach. Congrats, enjoy the win. Happy Thanksgiving, and good luck next week.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.